Hey guys, welcome to the Legend of Zelda walkthrough. Today we'll be taking on level 7, the Demon. So first we want to head up and left 3. This will be the potion shop for this dungeon. It's a potion shop we've used before, so this dungeon's not that hard though, so don't worry too much about it. At least not compared to the last dungeon. So there's one room which will give you trouble, but it's not a room which will give you trouble in a way that is damaging to you. So once you're on this screen, just make note of the potion shop. I would, unless you're short on rupees, I still would recommend getting a potion because it's always good to have one just in case. But you're going to want at least, I would say, entering the dungeon with at least 130, 140, or starting the chapter with 130, 140. You need 60 right away. So once you get to that screen, go up 3, and back at the shop where we bought the blue ring in the first dungeon, go up here and we're going to buy the bait. You need 60 rupees to do this, and you're going to want 100 rupees in the next dungeon, because we will be getting the second bomb upgrade in this dungeon, which will be really nice. But you're going to need 100 rupees for it. So I would say try entering the dungeon with at least 80 rupees. You can probably get by with 60. But once you buy the bait, you want to go down 2, left 2, up, and then on this screen that looks like there should be a fairy here, use the whistle, and then there will be a staircase that appears, and then just enter the dungeon. So in this first room, which is the entrance room, head right as opposed to up. And in this room, you can just head up. These are 2 mold orbs. We saw them earlier, but they're not too special. You can kill them, I think, for either rupees or bombs. If you're short on bombs, you're going to need them in this dungeon, so there's always that. Once you've head up, you can use the candle, and then head right. You can bomb the top wall for a shortcut. I'm not going to be going through it that way, but you can. Once you've head right, there'll be Gorias in here. You can kill them or not. Just head right from here. There's going to be a lot of Gorias in this dungeon. In this room, there's Digdogger, but don't worry about him. Just head right. You can kill him if you want to, but there's no special reward for doing so. In this room, one of the stealth posts is a key, so kill him, grab the key, and now we're going to backtrack left. Left past the Digdogger again. There will be multiple Digdoggers in this dungeon. Only one of them will have to kill, so. And now that you're back in the Goria room, head left again. And finally back in this room, head left one more time. Like I said, you can head up, but we want to head left. In this room, you can bomb the left wall, so go ahead and do that. Kill the Gorias if you would like to. Like I said, there's a lot of Gorias in this dungeon. They're the most difficult enemy you'll encounter. That's why I said this dungeon's not particularly bad, because if you can deal with Gorias, you can handle this dungeon pretty nicely. So once you've gone left, you can head down. And then just grab the key in that room and head back up to the current room with the 4 keys. Then you want to head up from there and up again. Don't worry about the Dodongos. Again, they're another mini boss that just you don't have to worry about them. So nice thing. In here, now we can finally buy our our bomb upgrade with 100 rupees. So, yeah, you could probably get by coming in here with about 80 rupees if you kill all of the enemies. But it's just easier coming in here with 100. It's easier to find enemies on the overworld. So from there, head down and then to the right. Now we can carry 16 bombs, which is a tremendous help in the next coming dungeons. The rest of the dungeons is going to be a lot of bomb walls. So this room, kill all the Gorias and head right. In this room, you're going to need to use your candle, and then you're going to want to kill the Stalfos with the compass. After you've done that, you can head back left. Here I'm showing off. I didn't show off the magic rod in the last video, so this is what it does. It's actually a pretty nice weapon because it doesn't take any rupees, but it's basically the bow. I still prefer the compass because, we just got the compass. The boomerang because I think it's more versatile, but then with full hearts you have the sword beam anyways. So anyways, once you've headed left, you can head up. In here you're going to want to kill all the enemies, and then head up again. In here there's another Dig Dogger. Don't worry about this one, just head left from here. This Dig Dogger will split into 3 mini Dig Doggers, and they'll gain speed as time goes on, so that can be kind of challenging, but it's still not too much of a problem. In here, just head up, and this is what we got the bait for. We need to feed it to this hungry moblin. It's kind of a tricky room. I can see where people might not know what to do here. Yes, you need the bait. After you've fed him the bait, he will be gone forever. You can just head up. This next room, we'll finally be getting the map, so you can see the demon shape that is named the demon. Most of the shapes take after or most of the names of the dungeons take after the shape of the dungeon, so apparently that's a demon to Nintendo. From here, you want to bomb the top wall if you don't have a key. Otherwise, if you had a key like I did, you can just head right. But if you don't have a key, follow this path. You can bomb the top wall and head up, and then right after bombing the right wall. And here you're going to want to kill all the Gorias and then head right. And in this next room there's going to be even more Gorias for you to kill, so go ahead and take care of them this time while beams are shooting at you. You can grab the key, but then you need to kill the Gorias in order to open the door, so... And remember, this path is only if you did not have a key. Because now you can head back left and then head down to the room that you would have been able to go to if you had a key. So I'd recommend taking that path because it's much easier if you have a key. In this room, more Gorias. Like I said, lots of Gorias in this dungeon. If you can handle them, then you can handle the dungeon. After that, head right by bombing the right wall. And in this next room, guess who it is? More Gorias. Kill them all, and then push the left block in order to reveal the secret staircase, or in order to reveal the staircase in the middle, or in order to get to the staircase in the middle, so that we can get the dungeon item. Prime opportunity also for me to show off the magic rod. Unlike the arrows, though, the magic rod will not collect items for you, so that's the drawback. But from there, head down, and the dungeon item is the red candle, which is technically infinitely times better than the blue candle because you can use it an infinite amount of times on the screen that you're on. Blue candle you could only use once per screen. This one you can use as many times as you like, so it's actually a pretty nice item. I like it quite a bit. Just because the fire stays for a while, and you can do some damage to enemies that take multiple hits because they'll keep running into the fire. It's actually pretty nice. Anyways, once you leave, you want to bomb the right wall and head right. And then head right one more time. Now with the key that we were able to pick up from before. And in this next room, you're going to have to kill a Digdogger. This one will also split into 3 minis. You'll see them in just a second. It's quite annoying, but it's not too bad. So if you can get 2 really quick hits off right away, you might be able to kill all of them really quickly. But unfortunately, I wasn't able, so now you get to see me laugh. You get to laugh and see me struggle killing this fast Digdogger. Then you just want to head up and bomb the right wall and go right. And then you'll get to the hardest dungeon or the hardest room in this dungeon by far, maybe even in the game. Probably not in the game, but first of all, it's really unclear what you're supposed to do. There are 3 bubbles, and you have to approach the walls to release the Wall Masters. Wall Masters will take you to the beginning of the dungeon if they hit you. I had to redo this room a few times, and you'll see me getting lost, and then I cut back to after defeating all 5 Wall Masters. The best strategy is actually not to use your sword, because the bubbles might take that away. Anyways, I would say the best strategy is to use the red candle. Make them appear and then shoot flames, and they'll just keep running into it. So you can see the cut there. After you've defeated all 5 Wall Masters, you want to push the center block in that last row, and then you can head down and just head to the next room. So that is definitely one of the hardest rooms. It's definitely the hardest room in the dungeon. One of the hardest rooms I've encountered in the game so far, just because, I don't know, there's something about Wall Masters that I just really don't like, and maybe it's that room. Anyways, once you go to the next room, you don't have to kill all the Gorions, but you can bomb the right wall to take you to the dungeon boss, which is the boss of the first dungeon of the game. Yes, Aquamentus is the boss of this dungeon. So, kill him easily, 2 hits with your magical sword, head right, grab the Triforce piece, and that's it for this chapter, guys. So I will see you next time where we take on level 8 and get the final Triforce piece. See you guys then. Have a good day.